Hello and welcome. I am Mikah, and today I'll be leading you through some simple somatic yoga that will help relieve tension and stiffness and pain in your neck and shoulders. So if that's you, you're in the right place. This is super simple. You can do it right from your chair, and this would be a great movement to explore after a long day of working at your desk. So I hope you enjoy, and if you do, please remember to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you're notified each and every week when I release new therapeutic yoga videos. All right, let's get started. Take a moment to get comfortable, shake it out, take a breath, and let your arms just hang loosely by your side. Starting with your left arm, simply open the head of the shoulder back towards your spine, sending the thumb back behind you, opening the palm, engage, and then let it go. Okay, let's do that again. So open the shoulder back, draw the tip of your shoulder blade into your back and feel that engagement. And then slowly release that engagement. One more time, maybe pick a slightly different angle, still feeling that shoulder blade draw into the back, engage, and then slowly release. Now roll the shoulder forward and tuck the thumb underneath, squeezing the pec muscles in front of the chest. And slowly let that engagement go and come out. Now pick maybe a slightly different angle here. Tuck, pause, and then slowly come out and release. One final time, pick your angle, feel the engagement in the front of the chest, and then mindfully disengage and come back to neutral. Now, a slightly different motion here. This time, extend your arm down towards the floor. Slow and smooth, come out and release. Again, reaching down to the floor, maybe shortening the distance between your shoulder and your left hip. And then mindfully disengage back to neutral one final time, reaching down, shoulder lowers down away from your ear, and then return back to center. And these are all very small, subtle movements. Now, bring your shoulder up to your ear like you're shrugging. Engage, and then let that slowly release and soften. Again, bring your shoulder up to your ear, maybe at a slightly different angle, maybe slightly forward, engage, and then soften and release, mindfully disengaging. One final time, a slightly different angle, shoulder draws up to the ear to shrug, mindfully letting it go. Putting it all together now, draw the shoulder forward and then up to your ear, shrugging, back, feeling the shoulder blade draw in, and then lower the shoulder down, reaching to the floor. Now make sure you're stopping at each of these points, but then you can begin to smooth it out into a really big circle. Just exploring movement, moving in a way that feels good in your body. Now we'll begin to move in the opposite direction. So taking time in each of these 4 stops at first, noticing how each movement feels in your body. And then you can start to smooth it out. Once again, exploring your movement. Finish the circle you're on, and then rest for a minute. Maybe sit back in your chair, close your eyes or soften your gaze, and notice how you feel in the neck, shoulder, chest area. And how do you feel on the left side versus the right side? What do you notice? And it may be really subtle. When you're ready, we'll sit back up and begin to move on the other side. Same sequence. Right shoulder open the shoulder back, turning the thumb back, opening the palm, and then slowly let that go. Again, open the shoulder, draw the shoulder blade, the tip into your back, and then slowly soften and release. Maybe pick a slightly different angle this time, engage, and then mindfully let that go. Now, turning the thumb forward, palm under, engaging your chest, and then slowly soften and release, returning to neutral. Again, engage, roll the shoulder forward, and disengage. One final time, maybe a little different angle, maybe move the shoulder down and forward, and then soften that. Now extend your arm toward your feet, shortening the side body. Slow and smooth, come out. Again, tilting your hip up towards your armpit, shortening this distance, and then back to neutral. This can be a really small motion. Again, pick a slightly different angle, tilt the hip, and slowly release. Now bring your shoulder up to your ear and shrug it up, and then slowly soften that and let it go. Again, shortening the distance between your ear and your shoulder, mindfully engage those muscles, and then mindfully disengage. And one final time, maybe a slightly different angle, draw the shoulder up, engage, and slowly soften and release. Putting it all together now, bring your shoulder blade back, down, forward, and up. And then making sure we touch on all of those 4 stops, moving in a way that feels good to you. You can start to smooth it out into circles. Now taking it the other direction, slowing it down, stopping at each of those 4 points. And then you can begin to smooth it out. Really just enjoy this whole body movement. Move slowly and stay connected to the sensations. Finish the circle that you're on and then slowly return to neutral. Take a breath and just notice how you feel in the upper body area. How do you feel from the inside out? Tune in to the sensation. What do you notice? And let the weight of gravity ground you in the chair as you feel your body melt, all remaining tension and tightness leaving you. When you're ready, you can open your eyes and return to your day. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video and it made you feel good, then make sure you let me know. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to connect. So you can just drop me a comment down below. And also, in the meantime, if you'd like to explore some of my other yoga videos, I have so many to choose from. So scroll through, take your pick, find something else that makes you feel really good. And until next time, namaste.